Hey guys, welcome back to The Last Door, Season 2. In the last episode, we finished off Episode 2, and now we are about to start Episode 3, which is this one. And well, it's about time. We are nearing the end, but without further ado, we will have a little recap at the start, so let's just get going. Previously on The Last Door. As a necessary step to understanding the mysterious disappearance of Dr. Wakefield's patient Jeremiah DeWitt, the doctor and his colleague Johann Kaufmann visited the manor of Professor Wright. Years before, Wright had been Kaufmann's mentor in the occult, but since then had been afflicted with a mental condition and could remember nothing. They discovered that Wright's research had been funded by the playwright, the secret organization led by Alexandre Dupré. While Kaufmann lay in bed due to a sudden illness, Wakefield followed the clues left by the eccentric Professor Wright, leading to the darkness of an underground labyrinth. There was something waiting down there, alive but imprisoned in the cave. In the deepest chamber of the tunnel, Wakefield met the dreadful result of Professor Wright's final experiment, which had been an attempt to cross the last door using fear as the key. For 3 days, you must wait. Okay. What are we waiting for, though? Alone amongst these dead stones. Okay. Only then will you be ready. To complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Well, here we go. It seems that Mr. Ashdown? I don't remember anyone by that name. I don't recall. But I guess he is going to be important, most likely. Well, we will have to see, I guess. And then we will know more. But for the time being, we will just have to start up this episode and see where this leads us. Alright, so here we go. I think I can remember. It's terrible screech. But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. A desperate cry for forgiveness. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound good. Was that Dr. Wakefield? They found me on the beach, unconscious, clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When at last I awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. Lieber Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend, the Chronomeden. The Chronomeden? Meaden? I don't know, guys, sorry. An ancient sanctuary on the island of Éilís Mór. The exact location of the Chronomeden has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, mein Freund. I do not need to remind you to exercise the uttermost discretion. I have complete trust in you. Oh, okay. Always your friend, Johann Kaufmann. Kaufmann died? Okay. Guys, I was of the impression that Kaufmann had something to do with this. But it seems he may, although there might be a twist at the end where Kaufmann is revealed to be the main stake behind all of this, but we will see. With Kaufmann gone, I found myself lost, my life suddenly devoid of meaning. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time by the... Okay, I was too slow to read that, sorry. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah DeWitt. Wherever he was. Okay, so we are going to that island, it seems. I can see the island in the distance. Éilís Mór. Season 2, Episode 3, The Reunion. And here we are, the island of Éilís Mór. Thank you very much. Éilís Mór. According to Kaufmann's letter, the legendary Chronomeden. I'm gonna go with Chronomeden. Can be found here. Chronomeden. I'm gonna go with Chronomeden, guys. Can be found here. As Kaufmann emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. So we could talk to the fisherman or the ferryman, whoever that guy is. Let's talk to him. When will you be back? Tomorrow, first light, probably. I'll be delivering supplies and the mail. I will see you then. As you wish, Dr. Wakefield. Okay. So let's start exploring the island, I guess, then. Oh, there's someone. There are several people, actually, so let's talk. Good evening.
Visiting? I hope you enjoy your stay.
That's all you're gonna say to us? Okay. Let's talk to these women. Good evening, my name is Wakefield. I have just arrived on the island. You ought to speak with Lord Donnán, then. I beg your pardon? Lord Donnán. You should see him. Okay. If you say so. Excuse me.
A visitor. Visitors are most welcome in Éilís Mór. Yes, they are.
Okay. I don't think that it doesn't matter where to go, though. If it's left or right. But we're gonna go left first, because it's closer. Okay. Oh, we can check this out. So what's this? The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. Oh, that's unpleasant. But there are so many unpleasant things about this game, which makes it a good game. Because we do care about all of these. Okay, oh. Okay, we can't open the gate to the graveyard. The gate leads to the village graveyard. It is closed and locked. Okay. Can we open this? No, we can't. The door is locked. Huh, okay. But we can go up here, it seems. Okay, but that will just make us leave the village. Which is why we are going to return to the village. For the time being, at least. Oh, there's the... Excuse me, are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donnán. Lord Donnán? To my most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield, it is customary in Éilís Mór to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honored if you would accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and amiable conversation. Your new friend, Lord Donnán. Aha, Donnán Manor, so we can already leave, but we are not going to for the time being. We are going to check out what the town square has in stock for us. Oh. It looks like the gate has been broken for some time now. Huh. The windows are open and a light is on. It's the same dialogue, is it? Yes, it is. Your sign reads, the wisdom of silence. Okay. It seems like a wheel. An abandoned wheel, a peculiar cog is attached to it. So let's take it then. Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial mechanism, but someone has tried to fit it crudely onto that broken bicycle wheel. How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? Okay, we got a cog, an industrial cogwheel that I found lying discarded in the village. Interesting. Okay, so let's open the door. Okay, we can't. The door is locked. Can't use the cog here, right? Okay. So it seems like we are supposed to leave for now. Yeah, we can't really do anything about this. Do you have new dialogue? Okay, we don't. Which means that we are going to leave and go to Donnán Manor. Another mansion. Alright, so here we are already. Well, Dr. Wakefield, you are here on holiday then? Yes, indeed. I have come to enjoy a rest somewhere far from the stresses of city life.
I see. Well, if it's distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days, we celebrate a very special tradition of our kin. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion.
Fascinating. May I ask, what does it entail?
According to tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave the confines of the other side and roam the hills of Éilís Mór. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us the targets of their mischief. Certain rites take place too, but I should not bore you with the details. You shall have occasion to see for yourself.
Okay. A large statue of a person. It is so eroded by the passage of time, it is difficult to tell any specific detail. An exotic blend of black tea. An odd mosaic adorns the floor, depicts two snakes biting each other. There are two engraved panels on the wall. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher their meaning. There are two engraved panels on the wall. Yeah, okay, we had that already. So nothing else? It seems we're just enjoying tea with Lord Donnán, so let's talk to him. Do these panels on the wall represent a classical theme? I cannot seem to place it.
They are the panels of the first king of Éilís Mór. In the days of the Druids, we worshipped the great god Love, and our kings did right by those beliefs.
Well, I cannot help noticing these remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic.
Yes, it is. Although some historians might disagree, we believe that this manor was built atop an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, the double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within itself.
The statue. The statue is remarkable. May I ask what it represents?
It is Love Lamfada, a hero and high king of our myths.
You seem to be knowledgeable about Éilís Mór's folklore. I should very much like to learn about the island's history in more detail.
It is true that we in Éilís Mór cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch like some of those on the mainland, but I am no expert. If you are really interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield?
I mean, he is a man of science, so I'm gonna go with no. No, I don't.
You seem so certain. Might I ask why?
I'm a man of science. Let's go with I am a man of science. My only faith is the belief that all phenomena can be explained through rational inquiry. Everything else is mere superstition, a result of fear of the unknown.
I see. Let us take a walk by the lake. From there we can see the beauty of the island as we'll talk and be the better of it.
You seem so certain. We got an achievement for that. Okay.
The marsh in this valley is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from those visions. We know these stories to be nothing but superstition. But how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from the stagnant water, we may not find passages to other worlds? What if the wails that drift from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares? Many of the gods that men worshipped for a millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. In Éilís Mór, we keep our traditions alive. Oh, they change, just as the times do, but they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. I must now take my leave as my presence is required to start the rites of reunion. Feel free to continue your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is something of a resident expert on Éilís Mór's history. She can often be found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. It has been a pleasure meeting you. Farewell, Dr. Wakefield.
It has been a pleasure, Lord Donnán. Well, okay, so we could go here. Let's have a look at the lake. The water of the marsh is murky and dark. An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads, "Mineral oil." It is sealed, so we can't interact with it yet, but we might need it later on. The water of the marsh is murky and dark. Okay, we had that already though. Okay, nothing else of interest here? Doesn't seem to be the case. The music is awesome, by the way. Just as always. The composer did such a great job. Alright, so let's leave here then. What else do we have gone? A broken old fence. There is someone here. Oh. Okay, I don't like the look of this. I absolutely don't like the look of this, but... can we also just... We can check a group of jagged rocks. So we could go upstairs, but we of course want to talk to these people. Hello, my name is Wakefield.
Hi.
What are you drawing on the ground?
It's a symbol, not a drawing.
A symbol? What does it mean?
It's the final truth that'll protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud.
The marsh dwellers? Who are they?
They're scary. My Aunt Kathleen says they were really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us.
I must go now. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Let's talk to this person then. Excuse me. Okay, you won't talk to us. Okay. Of course, we can't use the cog with those. So we are supposed to go to that Miss Foster, she was called, I think. Okay, so let's keep being on the hills and see what's to the left side. Okay, you won't talk to us, right? No, you won't talk to us, but that is okay. So let's see what's up here. Oh, okay, don't like the look of this. Absolutely don't like the look of this. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sense shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. Okay, this is going to be very important, I guess. What is this? This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is very uneasy. Like, incredibly uneasy, guys. Okay, so... I guess we just have to leave for the time being. There's not that much we can actually do here, it seems at least. No broken fence, we know that already. It's okay, so let's leave the hills. Can we return to Donnán Manor? We can, so we can check out what's going on here too. This seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war and the arts. She is dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. And this is? This statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. So we could enter here, can we? No, it's locked. The door's locked. The manor appears to be dark and empty. So what's going on in the backyard then? This is a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. The noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind is the only thing breaking the silence. Okay, what is going on here? The mill wheel, something is preventing him from spinning. We do have a cog though. Okay, we didn't work. Strange mechanism runs from the mill wheel's shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. Maybe now? The cog is way too big to fit between the gears. Looks like I need something smaller, thinner. Okay, if that is the case. Can we go in here? No, it's locked. Kieran's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. The door is locked. Okay. Oh, that is really unsettling still. Alright. But guys, I'm really sorry. I just realized we have hit the end of the episode mark. If you want to know what this island has in stock for us further, you'll have to tune in next time for The Last Door. See you soon.